underway from Kansas City. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. To throw, it's Brady. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. He'll get 3 up to midfield. For these Bucs, Charles, 31-9, they were winners the last time these two teams met back in February. What kind of chances do you give them of going back-to-back? You know, it hasn't been done since the Super Bowls in 2004 and 2005.
Well, when you analyze this team, you start with the front office. It's the same GM. The head coach and his staff essentially the same. They brought back all 22 starters from last year's Super Bowl championship team. And, oh, yeah, there's a certain Mr. Brady who won both of those titles in 2004, 2005 as the starting quarterback there. He's back as the quarterback here. I like their chances.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. When you think back, Charles, a year ago to Super Bowl 55, we were out in Tampa, and this Chiefs offense just never could get it going. Patrick Mahomes hobbled by that turf toe injury. The offensive line was down a few starters. It was just a team that, you know, frankly was not. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. Second down, another shot for Jones. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. We've played a corner here on Christmas Day. 0-0 our score. And we're back to Kansas City after this. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds Gronk. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, 53 yards. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. Extra point up and good by Succop. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Byron Pringle now to return it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. It's Hill, complete. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he goes out right around the 39.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Hey, we're going to do what we do. So he jumped as a safety. You might know a thing or two about that from your playing days.
Well, I remember creeping up near the line of scrimmage on certain blitzes or certain coverages. Never jumped off sides, though.
Not once?
Not once. I wish I had a few times. It would have stopped some of those plays I got toasted up on.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Kansas City after this. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's a 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Shaquille Barrett able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And this is reminiscent, Charles, of what we saw back in February. The Buccaneer pass rush creating problems for Mahomes.
And you think about how often he was on the run in that game. All the yards that he used up trying to get away from people. If he could have just gone downfield, he probably would have had 200 yards rushing in that game. They did sack him 3 times, forced him into 2 interceptions. The pressure was relentless. This is a really tough unit to move the ball against.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Now Mahomes finding Hardman here over the middle.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground.
This Bucs defense, you remember, pretty stout last year, the number 6 overall unit in the NFL.
And I think that as the season wore on, and you pointed this out to me as well, you start to see some of their rookies begin to figure things out. And they played a little more like a top 2 or 3 defense down the stretch. And I would say that in the playoffs and through the Super Bowl, they were truly the best defense in the NFL.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with